I was fascinated by how these young players play when they approach a landmark. Personally, I mean, I've never been close to landmarks like those, but I've always wondered why there's so much importance assigned to landmarks and suddenly everyone changes. Look at what these youngsters did. Yashasvi Jaiswal with a 4, Shubman Gill with a boundary, Sarfaraz with a 4, Padikal with a 6. The landmarks don't matter. Tell us, young man. Tell us what's it about this generation?
I think landmarks are nowadays looked at as an opportunity to score a boundary. In a way, it was started by what Sehwag told Gambhir, like when you're close to 97, 98, just go for a big shot. That's the best way to get to 100. And I think these boys, because of their skill sets that they possess in white cricket, fancy themselves and back themselves to play a big shot as soon as the field is slightly up. The general tendency is when, as we come closer to a landmark, the opponent captain obviously tries and sets an attacking field and gives you the opportunity for a boundary. But the best part is before they used to still wait for that bad ball because they believe that if you have got 45, you can still get to 50. If you've got 95, you will get to 100. Take your time. But nowadays, the boys seem to say, why? I know I can play a big shot and I will back myself to do it. So it just gives you a peek into what the new age cricketers, the next gen cricketers, if you can call them, what how they think about this game. And that's why you will see a lot of times people get out as well playing these shots, but at no point should you discourage them to do it because that is also their biggest strength, and that is what is going to make Test cricket really interesting as well.
I think you make a very valid point. The field comes in sometimes close to a landmark. As you said, the traditional thinking is, maybe they're worried about the landmark. Maybe they'll play too safe. Let's get the field. And I said, nah. On the other hand, the big brother that you talked about, the elder brother, played out a maiden over on 99 when Rohit Sharma was in. Just played out a simple maiden over, tuck, 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 no rush. Then took a single, kept strike. So difference in approach. But I'm enjoying the way these youngsters are batting. I mean, there's a lot of people saying, I wonder how they'll play in England. I wonder how they'll play in Australia. We'll find out, won't we? For the moment, let's celebrate the way they're playing, where they are. And far too often, I think, in our cricket subculture, we're worried about what might happen rather than celebrate what has happened. And I think today was a day to celebrate a lot of these youngsters as well. There are a couple of good youngsters in the England side as well. But I do think, and I think we might have talked about it, DK, early in the series, if you prepare good pitches, then the difference in the bowling standards will get accentuated. On
Absolutely.
on dust bowls, everybody will look the same.